Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I have decided to do the Draw This Again challenge, and I thought we would have a quick look through how I used to draw back in it would be about 2007, 2009, something like that. But yeah, I've seen the Draw This Again challenge and it looks like a lot of fun. I was going to do the Zelda Breath of the Wild or the Ruby Crayola challenge, but after running a poll on Twitter, nobody could decide, so I've decided to do the Draw This Again challenge for now. Because I can't seem to think of any good ideas of what to do for those other two drawings, so we're going to have a quick look through here, and then we're going to get on to the actual drawing part. Okay, so we're starting with the cover. Oh boy, that anatomy. Hopefully there's no glare. So we have like the typical anime and manga stuff. Just look at, some of this isn't too bad, but like I see that hand and I see the anatomy and it's just all so bad. I really like shading though. Sad anime girl. I think like nearly everyone has like a drawing like that. It's like what you see when you Google image how to draw anime. Oh boy, that is copied from something, but I don't know what. And that, oh my goodness. These boots, all these buckles, and they're roller skates as well. I think that's like a photocopy. Oh my goodness. The cat girl. These are comics. I never finished. Oh boy, I think that's really copied as well. These might be copied. I don't know. Like when I was younger, I would like really copy comic panels and everything, and I guess it kind of helped with drawing, but at the same time it's kind of bad. But I didn't trace them at least. See, we're getting out of the anime and manga phase now. It's all about Transformers. I think it was like Transformers Animated I really liked. I think that's like an Aztec robot. That's kind of cool actually. These were like fan comics. Yeah. That is so heavily like copied. I'm not even gonna show that. It's terrible. And then like I kind of moved on to like a different style, so it's like less manga and anime but still got that thing. And that's when I had like my pro markers, when I first got pro markers. I don't have pro markers anymore. They stank too much. They have a really strong alcohol smell. And that's like really inspired by Avatar Last Airbender. And then we have all these random drawings in the back. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Ugh. Oh, they're falling everywhere. Copic marker drawings. Oh my. Pencil. A bracelet. Chibis. A tiger. Some weird character. I don't even know. More weird characters. Yeah, there we are then. And this one that fell on the floor. So after going through it, looking through these old drawings, I think I'm actually going to redraw the cover drawing, because I do have these colours kind of. I have these pens, exactly these pens, but I don't have these colours anymore, sadly. I got rid of them for some reason. I don't know why. I really liked these pens and I decided to get rid of them. I don't know, it was very silly of me. But yeah, I'm gonna redraw this. It's like the most anime drawing in here with the big eye and everything. I used to start drawing with the eye for some reason. I would start every drawing by drawing the eyes first. It's a bad idea. So I am gonna redraw this. I've got like the very similar colours, sadly not the same, but I want to try and redraw it using the same materials. So it's Spyro, Zig brush markers and pencil. So in my sketchbook I quickly kind of thumbnailed like how I would want to redraw the character. So here is the little pose for the character right here, and this is more of like what I want to do with the details. Because in the original she kind of has like this stripy scarf and kind of like a peppermint theme. So I'd kind of wanted to keep that, but I do not like that outfit in the original. The stockings, like the thigh highs and the kind of like the dress. it's kind of weird and doesn't really suit the character, so I decided to go for a more military kind of circus jacket. You know, that's it, the ringleader, so that's what I wanted to do. Let's get started making this more of a finished drawing. I'm quite excited. I'm excited to draw that top hat. So we're on to the actual drawing bit, and I have to say I really struggled with this drawing. At first I planned to draw it in my sketchbook, and as you can see here I'm sketching it out, and as soon as it got to the inking, that's where things got like funky. So in the next clip you'll actually see I just kind of pasted some other drawings on the sketchbook and moved on to the next page. So I'm sketching it again, and again this one was just as bad. I was not happy with it, and I got really frustrated with the entire drawing and kind of gave up for a few days. I don't know what it was, I just was really struggling to put anything together or to even think of like what I wanted to do and how I wanted to show off the piece. And it was usually when I got to the inking, that's when I usually started to really struggle. So I left it, yeah, you can see that this doesn't look too good. So I left it for a few days, and I decided to draw on a single sheet of paper. And I'm actually drawing on a piece of sticker paper, and that's so I can actually stick this in my sketchbook later on, because I did want it in my sketchbook originally. So with this, I'd kind of calmed down. I'd had a few days to just think it over and relax. So when I finally came back to it, I was kind of settled. I knew how I wanted my camera set up, and I thought I'll just take it easy and make sure I enjoy the process, and I did. I did actually really enjoy drawing it this time, though I did struggle a lot with the eyes. I've had to cut out a lot of footage of me just redrawing the eyes over and over again. I have to say though that at this point I had done some warm-up drawings before, and it had really helped with making me feel more confident with the pen and the pencil. I don't know if anyone else needs to do that, but I always need to do a few warm-up drawings, you know, using my inks or my biros. So yeah. So with the character design, I decided to not completely rehaul the character design. I still wanted that kind of peppermint theme and the colours and everything, but I just decided that I did not like the outfit in the original drawing. It was so weird, like the fishnet gloves that she's wearing, and it's just, oh my goodness, it was so anime, it was so bad. So yeah, I tried to think of what the character would be and where they would work or what kind of hobby, you know, kind of stuff like that. And I decided for her to be some sort of circus ringleader type character. I like the big hat and all the bows and everything. So at the end, you actually see she's got one of those cheerleader things where they kind of spin it in their hand really. I don't know how you call those, but you know, I just thought it would suit the character. So yeah, I did definitely go for a more circus theme, though it's more, it's subtle. It's definitely subtle. So I decided I would ink this a lot looser. I just got my biros out. I was making thin, light lines and just being quite loose with my more darker brush pen. I think it's a Micron graphic pen, yes. So I was like just trying to be really loose about it. In fact, I'd started inking places before I'd actually finished the sketch. So yeah, I just trying to make the process more enjoyable for myself, because that way I think the drawings look a lot better if you enjoy it. So onto the actual colouring. This was the part I was really excited about because I haven't yet used my Sakura, they're called Sakura brush colour markers. They're water-based, and this colour particularly I was really excited about using. It's not exactly the same as the one used in the original drawing in the old manga one, but it was very close, and it had like I think it's a nicer colour actually. I still like the other colour, and I wish I had that pen still, but this was a really good substitute, I felt, and I really enjoyed it. The sticker paper actually made it a lot easier to colour in as well, because it's a very smooth paper, so the colour would just kind of glide on. But I am using some other materials in this as well. Because in the original one I used biro, ZigBrush marker and pencil, and in this one I actually added like coloured pencils and my highlighters, because I really enjoy those pastel highlighters. They're one of my favourite art supplies. But I knew I wanted to add more colour to it. I wanted to add like try and experiment with colour theory, because in the first drawing it's very cool colours. They're all quite the same and a bit monotone, and it's a little bit boring actually, because there's just like grey, black and that green and that flesh tone, and it's not a lot of there's not a lot of colour in it. Whereas this one I wanted to add a lot more colour. Ah, there you are, it's actually showing up, yeah. I actually wanted to add a lot more colour while not making it overbearing, which was kind of a challenge, because sometimes when you give me a lot of coloured pencils, I'm going to use them all. So this is where I started using the coloured pencil, and I am using Faber-Castell Polychromos, I think they're called. But I only have a few of them. I just bought a couple at Hobbycraft, and I really enjoy them, because after buying a pack of Crayola I was quite disappointed, because I remember Crayola being a lot better than they currently are, so I was kind of disappointed to find out that they weren't as good as I remember. So I kind of treated myself to some more expensive art supplies like the coloured pencils, and although you don't need expensive ones, these are just like artist grade ones. That's the only thing that makes them better, is that the fact that they're artist grade and they have a much better colour. They lay down on the paper a lot nicer than any other, so I really enjoyed drawing that. And actually, I've actually put highlighter, that pink, that is highlighter. I just thought it would add like a really nice pop to it. So here's the original, and here is the finished result. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, because I struggled so much with the first two drawings, and it was, I just hated how they looked. Today I tried to sit down and just take my time with it, and I actually had a lot of fun doing it. It's really interesting to see them side by side, because I tried to keep it as similar to the original while still adding something new to it. So I tried to keep like the kind of like the skirt bit, but under the coat instead, and I have to say I'm actually really happy with this. I also tried to add more colour in this, because this is a bit too monotone. It's all got cold theme, even the skin tone is quite cold looking. So in this I tried to add like the hot pink and like a warmer skin tone, and like the red eyes as well. It just added a bit more colour contrast. You want to be able to have like a nice contrast between your colours. You like mix your cold colours with your warm colours. So yes, I'm actually really happy with this. And I had a lot of fun doing this video, though I was frustrated when I first started. I had a lot of fun in the end, so I'm quite happy with this piece. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next video very soon. Bye bye.